Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Canadian Village map. Thanks for stopping by, guys. And, well, it is a fresh new day. And we need to deal with some things here in Animal Land, because, well, overnight, yeah, it's amazing how these numbers go up. There was, I believe, 106 yesterday. There's 196. There, I think, needs a little bit of, 211. I'd taken that down to 100 when? Last episode before? So, but I need silage. Now, I think that I have some stored. Let's go have a look. Let's do that. Or are those all zeros? Ah. He's no stored. He's empty. Or there's 88 billion. I'm not sure. Alright, well, that is less than promising, but we are not sunk yet. There is TMR, good. I believe we should have some silage here. Ooh, not much. Not much. Yikes. Yeah. I do like this truck. It just seems to have a very clingy camera. Alright, so let's get most of this into here. Well, everybody needs big cleanups too. A little bit. I just gave the cows silage. Get off my back. I think every kid looks at the numbers, and I think it doesn't let you off the hook until you've got a certain amount of the thing they're looking for, I think is the issue. Because I'm pretty sure they all have at least some. Okay. Now, let's have a look at the state of things, shall we? These guys are good. They're good. Okay, so the breeding cows. Well, I can bring them some TMR, I believe. Ooh. Well, you're not shy, are you? Alrighty. Yeah, I think I have some TMR already. As for other things that have been going on, I have not been idle by any means. There we go. Let's get lots of this. If we look at our map, somewhere. There we go. You'll see that we are no longer in a, hey, I own every field in the universe kind of scenario. I purchased them all for a very specific purpose, and that was to get the crops off them, which I've done. So after getting 13, 11, and 12 cleared up, I have resold them to the bank. I then deleted the money. I also did the same with 7 and 6. I mean, the fields close to our farm, from 1 to 5, are basically all we need. The rest of them, as I said, it's, you know, just a thing of opportunistics where I've jumped in there to grab what's on the ground. Field 14 contains, I believe, tobacco. There we go. Yeah, tobacco. It wasn't quite ready yesterday, so I've got the harvester sitting here, and we're going to deal with that at some point today. So there we are. I have been selling the fields back. So 6, 7, 11, 12, and 13. I got all of the straw off of 12, and that's where we sit with that. Okay, we did get a full one of these this time. So let's start with, well, we'll give some to these guys. Our normal cows. Oh, in you go. Alright. Hey. All of the wee signs have disappeared. That's a lovely thing. Let's get down to the breeders. There you go, ladies. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Alright, that should be looking a little handy-dandier now. Where are we? Here we go. Okay, they're okay, except for cleanliness, of course. We need, the breeding cows still want wheat and barley. Okay. I can certainly accommodate because I pulled a lot of crops down. So. Alright. Wheat 91,000, barley 58. Looks like we're going with wheat. And we're going to fill it up because I think I can probably dump some of this at the chickenary. Alright, so we want to bring this to the breeding cows. Excellent. Now, go. Now, these guys don't often get a lot of attention, so let's get them fed. I believe it's the very last one, eh? There we go. I didn't think they'd take much, but it's not like I can't dispose of the rest. Right across the street. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, piggies. There we go. Oh, that's it for them. Anybody else like some? Oh, wheat and barley. The breeding cows apparently will gladly take the rest of it. They're good. They're good. No, just the breeding cows. So, let's just tip the rest of it there. Okay, I seem to be stuck. Huh. There we are. Wow. You know you really need to clean up your critters when you can't get your truck away from the trough because their pile of spit up stuff is too much. Yeah, we definitely need to do the big cleanup on aisle C here today, let me tell you. Alright, here you go. You guys can have the rest. Oh, lovely. Okay. certainly enough feeding them for the moment, I would think. I think they'll all get through the day. Now, next up, I did dump a trailer of corn in there, just to make sure we weren't completely without. Let's check the water situation. That's not bad, but we might as well give them a little ad. Ladies. Oh, 100%. Good. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Yeah. I think I might have already dumped straw here. But this is the last of it, so make sure we do spread it out. Well, the last of it. The last of it from what I've harvested the first time. Now, I only cleared one of the 3 fields that actually had straw in it. And then I just sold the other 2 as was. Now, it cost me a little bit of money, I'm sure, and that sort of thing, but no, Lee. I'm not giving it all to you, I'm sorry. But it was darn near an hour and a half using this to get the straw off just the one field. And we have many, many more to cut, so how are you doing for straw? Lovely. Okay. Now, sheep don't we did I give the piggies water? Dibbity dibbity. Oink, 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 oink. No, apparently I haven't, so there you go. Yeah, I did so. You never trust a black pig, man. Seriously. They always have that funny smile on their face that just makes you wonder if they're fibbing you. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Vroom! Okey-dokey. Here you go, ladies. Did you think I'd forget you? Not gonna happen. There you are. Okay. That surprises me. But then these are the normal cows. The breeding cows are the ones that seem to suck up the resources like you wouldn't believe. So, yeah, as you guys know, I'm once again having issues, shall we say, with poor little Dexter. And, well, I've been a little off the last while. Just not 100% sure what was going on. A little bit of upset stomach, a little nauseous on occasion. Just weirdness. Well, finally figured out what it is, and without getting into the specifics, it turns out that I have a parasite, an intestinal parasite, that hasn't been seen north of the equator in so long that the test for it wasn't even included on the lab tests anymore. They actually had to do a handwritten lab report. Yeah, and then to get the actual medication, it had to be reordered. There was not a pharmacy in town who had a valid bunch of it left. It had all either expired or they just hadn't ordered it in decades. So, yeah, there you go. I continue to be an anomaly in my own time. So, I don't know. And not a serious thing now. I may be a little bit offline for a few days here, somewhere in the next week or so. Because apparently the cure isn't terribly pleasant and may end up laying me up for a few days. So, but I'm not going to do that until I know what's going on with my little buddy and his health. Okay, now I dumped a lot of straw into this compost, but I thought it was kind of amusing. Apparently so did the hospital, the lab, the pharmacy, pretty much everybody involved. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. Actually, doesn't matter. You can stay there. What I need to do now, get the rest of the issues with me whittle friends here. How's your water, guys? Girls, sorry. Well, not bad, but not full. Okay, let's deal with the incredible breeding volume here, shall we? I'm just going to do the same as last time, just simply make them go away. It piles up too quickly to, huh? Oh, there we go. Too quickly to be using any sort of transport vehicle. Really gonna bring them down here? Yes, please. Lovely. Alrighty. Well, let's go over and tend to our piggeth. Jeez. Name a pig's hobby. Survey says. Alright, you get lots of that. Okay. Let's head over to the Pigopia here. Oops. Apparently they have to have a shed. Alright, we've got 196. Oops. Dibba-dibba-dibba-dum-dum. Dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dum. Confirm a Rooney. Yes, please. And how are the sheep? Fat Animal says bye. Really? Hard to fool those ones. Okay. And 201. Yeah. Oop. Why do I always go the wrong way? Confirm. Yes, please. Alright, so we've got 1,000,004, eh? Well, we need that like a hole in the head. So let's get rid of 1, 4, and a whole bunch of zeros. There we go. Oh. Well, that didn't work like I expected. -2. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Oh, I see. Well, that will not do. Thank you. 2. 100,000s. There we are. That's better. Okay. So up next, I suppose I should check the rest of the stats on these chickens, not just throw some grain at them and go, well, that'll do. Ooh. Yeah, water and straw, but we can get on that. How are we doing here? 6 chickens so far. It is not as ridiculous as the other breeding facilities we have here, obviously. Are you feeling a little overwhelmed there, my little orange and red buddy? I know. We gotta get you your own little man cave going on in there so you can get away from all of them nattering hens. Alright, let's yeah, completely forgot what I was doing, where I was going. Nice. Make a milk, but, whoa, oh, that's gonna leave a dent. Oh, man. It's nothing like bashing your head on the shovel of the front loader. And we'll start with these fine piggies. Clean up an oil pig. Not intimidated at all, eh? I tell you. Yeah. Hello. Okay, well that's really unusual. I don't seem to be able to turn off the... That's kind of strange. Do I have... No, I don't have cap locks on. That's weird. I can't get rid of the shuttle. Let me try something here. Oh, what? That's really weird. The, all of a sudden the key that's bound to that no longer works. Well, that's not good. Because the key that would normally allow me to go backwards also doesn't register. Although my keyboard's registering, obviously. I just walked across the farm. What have I done now? Lordy, lordy, lordy. I can't really... Yeah. This is one thing I'm not a big fan with this game, is the fact that you actually have to quit out of the game to get into any options. And that's just, you know, well, I mean this stuff, but this is not much. Well, that's kind of messed up. It really is. Oh, now all of a sudden it worked. Seriously, I just pressed the same key and it turned the shuttle off. I pressed it like 9 times before and it did nothing. That's weird. Probably find out it's like Windows Update or something going on in the background. He's not doing anything important. Let's use all his resources to force this update through. Yeah. Maybe he won't notice. It's not an important update. We're just turning all the privacy filters back off that he turned on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's try and actually get it down on sort of ground level so we're doing something of value here as we drive across the front of the cow barn. Indeed. And of course I always do this in the wrong order, eh? I feed them, usually to the point where it goes, everything's sufficient for 6 days, and then I come along and clean them and wonder why I can't dump the bucket into their trough. It's like, come on, eat faster, girls. Sometimes when you pass close enough, it'll actually kind of auto-dump it into the trough. But not this time. It's going to make us work for every little bit. So it takes pretty much an entire episode to tend to the critters. And that's even, you know, with a little bit of help going on that we have, i.e. the automatic watering troughs, the fact they're getting a portion of their diet out in the wild. Well, wild. Yes, indeed, we have free-range cows. I don't know, guys, I give up. But, okay, we've done you guys, right? We did, didn't we? No, we didn't. I can see your mess from here. Yeah. There we go. Well, that was almost easy. Whee! Oh, I guess... Is that a mirror? I just noticed this poking off the back. That is too, eh? It's a mirror. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. One of those sort of fisheye type mirrors on the back. Alright. Just checking, guys. It looked a little bit big for a license plate light. Especially on a vehicle that doesn't have license plates. So I just thought I'd have a look. Alrighty. Alright, let's see about this. That's a pretty hefty little pile of grass you got going on there, cowses. Wow. Very nice. Look at that. Man. I should just go across the way there and dump it in your silage pit. But I'd just be back here and okay. See what I mean? Yeah. Go to fill things up, and that's what can sometimes happen. So. That's alright. I bet I know who will take this. Creepy cows. Oh, didn't like that, did they? Now, why does it look like they have grass out front of their place, too? Or is that just simply what it is? They don't eat grass. Why would there be grass there? Well, I'm going to see what it is. It's apparently grass. Okay. I mean, it's a good trick. Usually they just spit out all the corn kernels. Now they're actually managing to sort blades of grass out of, I don't know, the silage, whatever. Something. Okay. Well, let's see what the sheep think of eating used pig grass. Here I come, my little sheepy creepy friends. Looks like the wool's getting to be a concern there at the end of the aisle too. Man, 99% of a bucket. Wow. Just wow. Yeah. Alright. And some more. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Now, it has been my experience in the past that silos don't appreciate having things dumped in them from loaders. So, unless these sheep will take it. Take it, sheep, just take it. I think what we'll have to do is dump this into a trailer or a truck and then take it over to the grass storage. So. Oh no, there we go, look at that. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I said entirely my fault. I do that every time. I go around and I feed them until they're ready to burst, and then I decide I'm going to clean up their stuff. So. Yep. Whee. Very nice. Yeah, see, they're showing all of them as cleanliness of 0. So that'll have to catch up eventually. But that's on glance. The actual animal HUD thing that I've got shows everybody's good. So it just takes glance a while to catch up. Okay. And I'm not actually going to dump you there. I think these little red things. Now, they either take chaff and silage or grass and silage. Just let me have a look here. And it would be chaff and silage. Okay. Then you, sir, are going to the TMR bin. Can't think of a better use for ABC grass. Which, in case you don't recall that incredibly old joke, ABC means already been chewed. No, you don't remember that as a kid? Walking up to you, hey, you want some ABC gum? You go, sure, I'll have a piece. Yeah, you take your gum out of your mouth and go to hand it to them. Yeah, it's disgusting. Well, no, it's not disgusting. It's ABC gum. Alright, there we go. that 34 minutes and 57 seconds later is tending the animals. So, next time around we are going to harvest some unique root crops and some tobacco as well. So, once again, thanks very much for dropping by, guys. Don't forget to slam that like button on the way out, and feel free to leave comments. I do my best to answer or respond to them all. But until then, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now. Oh, I've already started logging too. Ha ha ha.